Where you at?
I'm 18 and a half weeks out.
Too lean, mate. You gonna have a diet break soon?
To be fair, I already had one planned in.
That's another thing. Stick a pin in diet breaks. Go on, carry on.
I like it.
Certain people doing diet breaks
Yeah.
winds me up. Carry on.
No,
It's
so
gonna be a good topic.
I kind of already planned in for 8 weeks, and then it's a case of if I'm ahead, I'll have a diet break. If I'm on track, I'll basically still be losing fat, and if I'm behind, I'll obviously definitely be losing fat.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm a little bit ahead, so probably I'll have a diet break at that point, which ultimately I don't really feel like I want to or need to, but I think
What's the
it
diet
wouldn't be a
break
bad
going
idea.
to? What's the
It'd just be
plan?
1 week of working food back up to maintenance.
Okay.
I'd keep my expenditure the same because I like my routine,
Yep.
and I'd just have slightly higher food, like not a lot.
What do you mean by ahead? Like, how much weight have you lost in what period of time? Just like,
It's really not been
Just
that
remind
much, all things
No, but
considered.
I've kind of got like a timeline of kind of where I want to be and what I project to be. Obviously, you're never going to know exactly, but I've kind of got it like mapped out as to where I want to be at certain points.
yeah,
So if I'm ahead of what I project, that's what I mean by being ahead.
Yeah.
But I was 186 pounds bang on this morning. I started prep. But before I went on holiday, I was 197. Before I went to Morocco, what's that, a month ago? Something like that, just over.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So you've lost about
But then I
10
lost a few pounds when I was on holiday. So I started at 194, and now I'm down to 196. So 8 pounds in
186.
186. Sorry, 4 weeks.
£8.
So I'm right on track with where I want to be. Really, that camera does keep going off.
Yeah.
Don't know why. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So there's no like plan of like, oh, I'm definitely going to do this. Or definitely like, you don't know. Like at the minute, everything's going to plan as it should be. Everything's going well. If in a few weeks' time, I think I'm ahead, and I think I probably would benefit from having that diet break, then I will do. Last thing I want to do is be ready really early. Like my first show is still like over 10 weeks from my last show.
Yeah.
So I don't need to be inside out at that first show. Like I want to be 80-90% at that first show. If anything, I might even do a show before that first show, before the BMBF, just as another practice. But like just get leaner and leaner into the shows and then peak for the actual end of the shows. So that's the plan. At the minute, I'm in a good spot. I'm feeling good. I'm happy with how I'm looking. There's a lot of poses that I want to improve because I feel like on some poses I'm still making myself look smaller than I am. But yeah, I feel good. I feel really good. I am ahead for the time frame. Like I'll have people message me like, "Well, you're very lean for this point out," but like realistically, I'm not. I'm not that lean.
No, it's
like
still
social
there's a good
media.
amount of body
Oh mate, there's
fats.
loads
Yeah.
to come off.
Yeah.
Social media makes you look leaner. Like photos that we take in the mirror, like I look leaner than I am. And ultimately, like I want to be able to lose really slowly at the end. Like I want it to be where I might lose a quarter to a half a pound in a week, and it's just like, cool, look a little bit better.
Yeah.
My food is still very high. My expenditure is very moderate. I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm looking better every single week. Like I can't complain. All is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's the main plan. The main concern I have is that I don't want to be too lean too early, if you like, which I don't think I will be with how I've kind of mapped it all out.
No.
And like I'm not. My main focus is on the WNBF finals, which is the furthest show away.
Yeah, buddy.
So ultimately, I need to make sure that
Josh, you bet if you're.
I'm not judging, mate.
You're not
he's not
refereeing.
judging, he's not there.
You're not the ref.
I'm not. I'm in Texas.
He's not even there.
I'm Texas.
I was at his show, but he's not
Yeah.
even coming. Yeah.
Goodness.
But
Shit,
no,
mate.
that's the one that's quite far
Put in
away.
a good word for him. Him and
so, yeah.
Ramini or whatever. If Ramini's
Yeah.
like judging again, put in a good
Don't worry,
word.
I'll message everyone. I'll message Steve. I'll message everyone. Yeah, I'll message Andrew. Hey mate, I'm competing today. Yeah. But yeah,
You want a blowjob?
that's the furthest one away. So that's the one I've got to be my best for.
Yeah.
But like we were saying before, like I feel really relaxed because I've just got a lot of work on. Like I've got a lot of clients to be focusing on. With me, it's like I'm the least of my worries.
Yeah.
It's like I've already mapped things out. I've got a lot of clients doing very similar shows to me, so I know when the shows are. I know how far away we are.
Yeah.
I know where I need to be. I know where they need to be. So if anything, I'm just like another client. Like, and then when I get a bit trash towards the end, and I'm maybe not getting the best judgment, that's when I'll basically just say to Reese, like, do I look good? Do I not? Tell me if
What
I
do you
don't.
reckon?
Like,
Yeah. And then I'll at that point be at a prep, and I'll be like looking forward to my clients competing, and likewise Finn. It's funny because I haven't thought much about it other than like me. I'm on stage, but I don't think too much more of it than that. Like I'm the thought of like towards the latter end of the year, there'll be the PCA first timers that I'll have a few people at. I'll have shows like every weekend with clients, and then Finn will be competing. Like the thought of like going to watch Finn
Really
compete
busy. Yeah.
will be awesome.
It's
Like,
gonna be so good.
Yeah, it'll be wicked. Like thought
What,
of you,
mate?
like
Cheers, mate.
no, the thought
I'm
of like
gonna
let's
be
say
good.
Just all
just
of it.
no,
I love it.
towards-
I love it.
Yeah,
It
towards
is
that
good.
end of the year, like I think that's going to be awesome. Like content wise, like coaching wise, personally, like it's going to be wicked. And I'm way
Show days
more
are good,
excited.
aren't they?
I'm way more excited than that than I am for myself. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't-
100%,
like
yeah.
I don't even think about it. In 200 weeks, I'm like, oh, just for this
Yeah.
sound, step on stage. For Finn, it's like that's cool. I haven't seen Finn compete. I watched him on
Yeah.
live stream, and it was an awful live
And
stream.
I looked awful.
Yeah, so
I looked incredible in real life.
incredible
It
in
was
real
all
life.
alive.
Yeah,
awful in the live
yeah.
stream. So
Mate, your glutes that show were amazing. They were
Cheers.
so cut. Just shame that the live stream didn't show
live
it.
stream was a bit blurry.
Yeah.
No, in all
person,
seriousness, the live stream,
my glutes were
no,
good.
no. In all seriousness, the live stream. What pissed me off is that I've told you, I know, they filmed it from the left, and they went and they panned across, and I was over here every time. So when I was basically being compared in the, it was before call.
Maybe you should have been centre stage.
Or
No, it's before
maybe you
call-outs.
should have just rotated around a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, you got to think about
Mate,
the
I
judges.
didn't know where the camera was. I rotated to the judges. The camera was on the left of the judges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
mean.
shit, yeah. I did the same show.
Yeah,
Just,
so the camera was
That's
over
super.
here and it panned across. Yeah, but no one does men's physique, so you're like the only one. Whereas I had
there
those
was
people in
there
my
was
class.
3,
Yeah, I had like 12 or something in my class.
and I was one of the 3,
Yeah, well done, mate. So there's just 2 more.
and I won.
Yeah. But that was the only thing that annoyed me, because when I watched the live stream back, by the time it got to me, it was a change of pose, so we didn't get
No.
to see that much anyway. And then when it was the comparisons, I was next to David, so it's like, oh yeah, great, I look like fucking shit. I'm next to David.
Yeah.
So yeah, the live stream did me dirty.
Yeah.
If you were there, it's a different story. I'd like to see the judges' scorecard.
So close.
Right.